Hello, my name is Alessandra and this is Cooking with Ale. I don't know about where you guys live, but here in Italy the weather is getting really hot. So today I thought we could do something to freshen up during the hot summer days. So we're making a coffee flavored gelato. We'll start by making some condensed milk. We put a pot on low heat and add some milk and butter. We stir until the butter has melted, and when the milk has almost reached boiling point, we start adding the powdered sugar in small increments while still stirring. And now maybe the most tedious step is to keep stirring for 8 to 12 minutes until we get the right consistency. Never, and I say never, stop stirring because you will burn everything, and I'm talking from experience. When the milk is ready, we pour it in a bowl and let it cool down for later use. Meanwhile, we prepare our coffee, and this coffee also will need to cool down for when we will use it later on. Now we get a separate bowl, we add the cream and we whip it. Then we get our condensed milk, and honestly this was the first time I made condensed milk at home, and I noticed that while cooling down it did thicken a bit, so I added just a splash of milk, and that helped in getting the right consistency back. But of course, if you're using store-bought condensed milk instead of doing it at home, you won't have any problem. Now we can add the coffee and mix the two together. Lastly, we add the whipped cream to the mixture and mix with delicate motion as to not lose the air that we previously incorporated in the cream. When the ingredients are evenly mixed, we can pour them inside a container. Of course, it needs to be a container that can go inside the freezer. As you can see, I'm using an old ice cream box that I had at home. And then it needs to be stored inside the freezer for 2 to 3 hours before being ready to be eaten. This ice cream, of course, can be eaten as it is, and it does taste amazing, but if you have some leftover coffee, I recommend you to put it on top and it will taste even better. Thank you for watching today's episode of Cooking with Ale. Let me know in the comments if you would like to know how to make other flavors of gelato, and see you next time. Bye!